Everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and play through the modes. I'll play the scale and also the chord so that you can hear what it sounds like. So we'll do everything in the key of C. So starting at all the white keys on the piano. That means key of D for B flat instruments, key of A for E flat instruments. So C, Ionian, this is the major scale. And I'll just do it in 2 octaves. I'll do the modes, each one in 2 octaves. So here's C Ionian. Sweet. Go ahead and rewind that if you need to hear it again. Again, the goal is to be able to sing it first, and if you can sing it first, then you can figure it out on your instrument. Sweet. So that was Ionian. Let's do C Dorian. Actually, sorry. I'll play the C major chord a few times, and if you can, go ahead and play C Ionian over it so you can hear what it sounds like. Sweet. Next is C Dorian. So again, try to sing along at first, and if you can sing along, then you can figure it out on the instrument. There's only 2 notes that are different between C major and C Dorian. Try to figure it out. Rewind it if you need to. I'll play a C minor chord so you can play C Dorian over it and hear how it sounds like. Sweet. So it goes Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian. So now we're doing C Phrygian. And then here's a C Phrygian chord. So real quick, just a little bit about C Phrygian, or just Phrygian in general. It's a minor scale because it has a minor third, but also has a flat 2. So sometimes the chords implying a C Phrygian sound is kind of weird using a minor chord with a flat 9. Because you get this sound. You know, and some composers don't really like that sound. And I get it. So what a lot of people end up doing is doing a sus chord. So they'll do a C sus. So that's C, F, B flat. That's a C sus chord. C, F, B flat. And then add the flat 9 on top. And when a composer uses this chord, a sus flat 9 chord, that's an easy indicator of like, oh, they're wanting a Phrygian sound over that. Sweet. So Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian. Here's C Lydian. And here's the C Lydian chord. Sweet. Here's C Mixolydian. Sweet, that's a dominant. That's the only dominant scale, at least in this family. In other mode families, there's like Lydian dominant or Phrygian dominant. There's even like whole tone that also counts as dominant. But if we're just talking about the major scale, just the major family, that's the only dominant scale. So it goes with a dominant chord. Sweet, now let's do C Aeolian. Sixth mode. C Aeolian. So C Aeolian is pretty close to C Phrygian. There's only the difference of the two. C Aeolian has a natural 2, whereas C Phrygian has a flat 2. So whenever you see a minor chord that has a flat 6 or a flat 13, or maybe it's a minor chord with a sharp 5, like that's a minor chord, And then that's the sharp 5 or flat 6. So whenever you see a chord that's a minor chord with a sharp 5 or flat 6, you can pretty much guess that they're implying Aeolian there. Go ahead and try to play Aeolian over this while I play the chord. Sweet. Now we get to our last mode, the Locrian. So C Locrian. Pretty much the same thing as C Aeolian, except Locrian has a flat 2 and a flat 5. So here we go. Starting note is C, as everything else has been. C Locrian. C Locrian is used over a half diminished chord. Sweet. And just to say this at the end, I don't think modes are the answer to improvisation. If you're watching this video, you may be watching it just because you want to learn the modes because you heard that that's how people improvise. I think modes are just like, I guess, reading the dictionary. Because music is a conversation, and I wouldn't go up to you and just start reading a dictionary to you, right? So when I'm playing music with people, or I'm listening to music, no one's up there playing modes up and down. They're decorating it. So modes are not the answer to improvisation, but it's definitely a cool tool, you know? It's definitely a chops builder. Because you'll take Ionian. You can take Ionian and just create a bunch of exercises with that, sequences and stuff. You can do that with any mode, and that will definitely help your technique a lot. But it's not going to be the end all to knowing how to improvise. Believe me. But modes are a great practice tool, I think, and it's important to know them, to understand them, because they, it gets theoretical and all that. It's like, why is Phrygian and all that. But yeah, so good luck. Go ahead and message me if you have any more questions. But yeah, that's the video on modes.